Okay, that's better. Hi, guys. Look how late I am. What is going on? Hi, everybody. Hey, y'all. I pulled a Catherine Kuhlman on y'all. I didn't start till I could get ready to present. There it is. Now there's my light. There's her light. Hey there. Oh my gosh. Okay. I can see the comments. How's everybody doing? Thank you for your patience. Let me put this keyboard away because I don't need this unless I want to type to you guys, and I'm not. All right. So, hey, $1 Million Mama. Who else is here? Is Tamika here? Thank you all for being here. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the mother of twins, helping you along your twin flame journey. Hey, Shay Shay. Hey, Elizabeth. Elizabeth. I'm going to be working on it, Elizabeth. Don't worry. It's so good to see all of you guys. I'm telling you, let me put this on. Put my phone on vibrate. Okay, so this is our new moon. I would like to know. Let me do my intro. Hey, Ronald, let me do my intro. So if this is your first time watching, welcome to the tribe. You are in the right place for the right thing happening for you tonight. She's the Divine Maverick. Yeah, I said no. My mama said it's not the, it's the. I was like, Mama, let me be me, Mama. Anyway, if this is your first time watching, thanks so much for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a little time with us, and we appreciate that. So don't forget to smash that like button as you're coming in the room. She's talking about, there she go. I love your name. There she go, 88. That's what I'm talking about. There she go. Thank you, guys. That was me, you guys, with the 3 cards, $25. I'm going to just jump right in there because it's like I said, I think I scared him because I told him I will not be soliciting you for readings, but of kind of giving back while you give to me. Okay. Anyway, but that is me doing that. So don't be alarmed. That's me. But tonight you probably won't want that. We're going to have a good time tonight. We won't be really, really long. I'm trying to, a few things is going on. And I know I'm with the tribe because I know if y'all rolling with me, we're rolling together. So we're in a place where we are managing our time wisely. We're trying to take care of our bodies. We're trying to get that holistic, naturalista, balanced hero together, right? And so I'm gonna be being a good steward over my gifts as well as my energy. And so part of that is getting some sleep. I was telling a dear sweetheart, I can't think of who I was talking to, but the other day that team no sleep. I mean, we still team no sleep, sort of, but for the most part, get some rest. Part of your magic, part of your ascension is your rest. Forgive me for looking over this way when y'all are right here. So, $1 Million Mama, do I look weird when I do that? When I look this way, how does it look? Should I look this way? Give me a thumbs up. I know. But team no sleep, but you got to get some rest. So get it in where you fit in, even if it's 15 to 20 minutes. And don't forget to try to elevate your feet. So tonight, this is the new moon. Don't forget, for those of you on the East Coast and wherever you are in this world, some of us are headed into daylight savings time. So tribe, don't forget to spring forward. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Remember what the earth is doing. This is part of your magic, darling. And that is, watching Mother Earth, being in tune with Mother Gaia and knowing kind of the seasons. All right. So, you just pray for the anointing of the sons of Issachar. I love to say that. Read the Bible. That story is in the Bible about the sons of Issachar and their anointing, and they are anointed to know the times. If I'm repeating myself, forgive me, but not really forgive me. Okay, because I don't care. I'm repeating myself for a reason because that's what Spirit wants us to do. I mean, the more you hear something, very wise businesswoman told me that people have to hear something 7 times before they start to react to it. She knows who she is. Her initials are MDM. Shh. But we're not going to put her on blast. But anyway, I'm repeating myself because it's very important now more than anything to know where you are, know the seasons, know the times. So we're entering the spring equinox for some of us, and the others of us in the Southern Hemisphere, you're going into Mabon or autumn. So you're about to start going into your introspective phase and your incubation phase where you are resting, where you are sitting on hovering over an idea, getting ready to birth some creative endeavors in the next few months. So you're taking time to do your little Virgo energy, your little Scorpio movement. You know what I mean? Just that mystery and that it's dark, but it's good. It's good darkness. I even recall that things were created out of the dark. Okay, so nothing's wrong with the dark. The only thing about dark is it's just simply the absence of light. So when you shine light in, it is no longer dark, and it's not time to shine the light for those of you in the southern hemisphere. But those of you who are in the northern hemisphere, we're about to enter into springtime. And this is a time of rebirth. This is a time of fertility, a time of growth. It's a time of change. It's a time of reflection on where you've been and where you're going. Also, because it's about new beginnings. All right. So with that being said, this is the new moon, yay, in Pisces, and everybody knows about that Piscean energy. Energy. Actually, let me get my cheat sheet because I had to get a little thing. You guys, the card decks are amazing. Where's my baby? Where is my baby? How would I know? Okay, Pisces, receptive, super sensitive, peace loving, sympathetic, charitable, creative. I should know this. I have a Pisces moon. Charitable, not my Pisces, not them. I have my masculine is a Pisces as well. Sun, though. Anyway, isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Sun, and then I'm the moon. Even the sun and the moon bow for you, but you don't open your eye. Okay, all right, we're not singing tonight, or maybe we will be. Anyway, charitable, creative, Pisces are reliable. It's about intuition. It's about understanding, seeking to understand. The thing about Pisces energy is it's so they so doggone intuitive, but the daydreaming part, the kind of lofty, fantastical part of them, meaning they delve into a lot of fantasy. They love fantasy. They're not as grounded as they could be. So remember, as you're saying your affirmations and putting your new intentions, your new moon intentions forth, make sure you ground yourself. Make sure you breathe. That's another thing. I'm segueing into breathing now, because that's a big part also of tracking where you are. I don't know why I'm on this thing about location so much tonight. Like almost like real estate, location, but your magic hinges upon you knowing where you are and what you need to be doing when you need to be doing it. But with that, you also need to be doing in the right energy, in the right mode, in the right spirit, right? So breathing will always tell you where you are. Quick breaths if you need some energy or energy boost, and then full deep breaths that let your stomach kind of poke out, like really feel the breath coming down and expanding you. That's a big deep breath, not just a breath in your chest, but a extension down here in that good. Okay. You know what I mean? So that is the kind of breathing we're talking about. So be mindful of your breath and don't do anything until you feel a calmness or a settling or a peace. Get grounded. So and also don't try to do anything with that anxiety that I gotta do this, it's a bit must, you know what I mean? Chill out on that too. So with that, I want to just do a little, I want to pray a little bit. Fire breathing. Thank you. I'm about to say divine mama. Thank you, divine mama. But fire breathing, exactly. Awakens that kundalini energy. Okay, so before I pray, like I said, I want to do a little prayer, and then we'll bring a little card. We'll bring a little card. Do a little prayer. Bring a little cards. I get down tonight. Hi, a new moon tonight. Ow! I don't know. I'm saying we're gonna do a little prayer, throw a little cards. New moon tonight. Okay. So anyway, new moon tonight, baby. Anyway, spring forward. Okay, y'all stop. Y'all came on here playing tonight. I'm not playing tonight because we're not going to be on here long. I told my son I'm going to spend some time. I had to introduce myself to my son again. I said, I'm your mama. Hey, I'm going to be out in the room in a minute. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, we're going to do a little prayer, throw a little cards, get down tonight. Then we're going to, I forgot. Totally. That thought went right out of my head because y'all are laughing. I hear y'all in the spirit cracking up right now. Yes. Thank you. Maverick. Maverick is here. So thank you everyone that's the Patreon members. We're having a good time every week, every Friday night. That is my word is bond. We're going to spend a little time in the tribe and just kind of get to know each other better, learn some things, do some things, learn some magic, reacquaint ourselves with the magic. So if you are not on Patreon, then what you doing? Then I don't know what you're doing. No, it's kidding. But it's okay. Y'all get a lot here on YouTube too, as well. So But thank you, everybody that shows up weekly to kind of sit at the table and eat because I love it. You know, I love it. All right. So let's pray. Y'all ready? Somebody said I looked up the Little Mermaid song. What? Oh, she's talking to Wickedly. Okay. Thank you, Denisha. Oh, Denisha said, I'm not going to tell it. Denisha, if I can say something, oh, wait, I'm about to mess you up, ain't I? Never mind. Nothing. Just forget what I said. I was going to ask you to give me a sign, but don't do that. I just, I said we read. Okay. Oh, so let's bring our help in the room. Let's bring our help in the room. Thank you for being here, Ascended Masters. Thank you for being here, Celestial Beings. Emissaries of light. I love that word. Emissaries, envoys of light. Raphael, Sandafan, Zadkiel. Hey, Gabriel. Okay, somebody's worried about not being chosen. I heard you are the chosen one. You are the chosen one. You are the chosen one. I see you, D. I got it. You are the chosen one. So don't worry about not being chosen. It's not even that. It's not even that. Just relax. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay? Quit while you're ahead. I don't know what that is. Somebody needs a quit while they are ahead. Okay? Okay? Hey, Twin Toad, if you on here, hey, girl, hey. Person, hey. You know, what does that mean? Sorry, I'm getting a whole download. I love y'all's energy. That's what I'm talking about. Ia mashandi odolo shai si sema kola masiti andoko ira basita la lona maroma di sita la borra masuki ama ida la da so rebe su rebe kendo roba sandore biano si ale bra rob remane so kaba endi de lo bosieki ale ma so ba sandoro rebo boka inolo o masishikla domo sukurobo esiti atada rebasata. You will have what you say. According to the power that's already at work in you, you will have what you say. This time when you say it, mean it. This is an encouragement for those of you who have been doing spell magic, candle magic, spell work, intentions, affirmations, and you haven't been seeing the results. It's because you were sending out, whether you agree with it or not. I'm telling you what your guides and your people are saying, but they said that you are sending out mixed signals and you will have what you say. If you don't believe it, we don't believe it. All right? Ascendo re picon de vedere na manda solo borremeti kai solo doro borrema zi zero corrama ascendidi ya shikolo masa ikola madane si kanamaro shoto harere man so dolo batito mi shikina doro ramasa. But you are doing great work. Thanks for stepping out. That's what I hear. Thanks for stepping out. Thanks for stepping in, and then thanks for stepping up. For some of you, thanks for stepping out. Thanks for stepping in, and thanks for stepping up. So Spirit, and for some of you, even though we're entering the spring equinox, I'm hearing it's harvest time. The seeds that you planted, the seeds, what you've been incubating is now ready to spring forth. It's harvest time. There is a harvesting. I'm seeing a bunch of nines going before me, almost like binary code. It's like raining, but I see nines. And I'm seeing nines, and that's completions. All right. So there is a harvest time. For others of you who are still working it out and trying to, find your bearings, be encouraged. There's a group just right ahead of you, because it's funny because I'm seeing us in stair steps. It's very interesting, and I like the way it looks, and I like the way it feels. It does feel good in here. It feels good right now because there's a lot of examples going forth. There are a lot of It's like there is a wave of divine feminines that's kind of kicking the door in because you have been faithful. You've been faithful. Lord, you've been so faithful. Anyway, you've been very faithful. You have been strong in the face of adversity. You have been persevering in the face of denial. At sometimes some of you experience a whole lot of rejection in this connection for whatever reason, and wherever you are. But you experience a whole lot of rejection. That's why I think we started with you're going to be chosen. You're the chosen one, so that's important to know. And you are ushering in a new wave, almost, of a divine feminine. It's not new, but it's 2.0. I don't know, 3.0. I don't know, but 4.0. Okay, I'll stop. Can I stop counting? Okay, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. I don't know which number is yours, 2, 3, or 4, but get in where you fit in. Because there are others behind you to this group or this wave, because that's what it looks like. It's a wall of, like, it's white, it's purple, it's rose, it's pink. It's a wave of glory going forth, and you've been faithful, and it's harvest time. And so the ones that are behind you, that are watching, that are believing, because you're helping the ones that are doubting that this is real. And for those of you who are feeling that, am I going crazy? Yeah, you are. If nobody told you, you are going crazy. You are. You're losing your mind, because you don't need your mind in this ascended place. You don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that intellect. Not that. Not that one. Not that one. You need the lotus. You need the connection to spirit for this place. You don't need logic. And I mean that in the nicest way. You don't need that kind of logic. You need your spiritual wisdom, your divine connection. And so watch the ones that are just ahead of you. You are with your soul tribe. Somebody needs to hear that. You are with your soul tribe. You are meeting your people. You are meeting your help. You are meeting your friends, neighbors, lovers. I saw emissaries again. Some of you, there's earth angels around you. There are emissaries. There's a faction. Is that a bad thing? Faction is what I'm hearing. Assigned to you. Some of y'all have, like, what does it look? It looks like a personal assistant. It looks like a team, but it's not. I don't want to say team. It looks like but it is somebody that waits on you. Somebody that watches for you, watches out for you. All right. So anyway, you are watching this wave of divine feminines that are coming in and ushering in this place of knowing, because you're about to see and hear about unions. It's not just a rumor. It is a rumor. I don't know. That feels like that's somebody's name, Aruma. I just saw Arumah, Aruma. Hi, if that's you. Hi, if there's going to be an Aruma watching. But I was trying to say a rumor. These are not rumors about union or rumors about people coming together. This is actually happening. And another, they told me to clap. I'm clapping because this is real. I know it feels like a dream most of the time. And that is the beauty of the ascension and the awakening. You're supposed to feel like you're dreaming, but I'm supposed to clap because that sound, deep within your inner ear, that sound is doing something, you know what I mean, to you, and it's bringing you back. Like, this is real. You can pinch yourself. You are real, but the experience that you're having is something that you have created. That's why it's like a dream. That's why it's like a dream. You know what I'm saying? I saw that $1 Million Mama. It's, you know what I mean? It's like a dream because you are now understanding that you are creating your life, especially those of you who are right behind this new wave of Renaissance, divine feminines. You are realizing that whatever you were putting out or whatever you were thinking predominantly, you are now connecting the dots that, you know what, that is real. I did create this, like the argument or the, you know what I mean? You remember the time you decided you were going to go ahead and be mad? You decided you were going to go ahead and be petty because the text message didn't come when you wanted it to, or you didn't get the phone call back when they said I'd call back, or whoever this is for. It doesn't have to be your divine masculine, but it's like when people did something and it bothered you, and you decided in your mind, you could almost see everything playing out how you were going to handle it. Oh, when the call comes, or oh, when they give me that email, or oh, or it was kind of like that. You are now seeing, oh my gosh, I literally saw that happening. I literally saw that happening. And now with that, on that basis right there, watch this. Now create something different. Now create something new. Create something better. Now see the solution. Now see the high road. Now see extending the olive branch. Now see the conflict as not being a conflict. Now see the argument not happening. Now see resolution. Now see healing. And then watch how your life begins to mirror what you're seeing through your third eye, through your spiritual eyes, through your imagination. Okay. All right. So that's where. So based on that, now we'll stay right there and talk about this new moon and what we need to be doing right now, because it's with this mind. Let this mind be in you, with this Christ consciousness, meaning I am fully human, having this human experience, yet I am fully divine, knowing that I can control my destiny, knowing that I can speak those things that are not as though they are, because it's not really my imagination. It's not deja vu. I have been here before. I have lived in this place before. I have walked these streets, seen this mountaintop. I have flown before. I have been here before. You know what I mean? Yes. Yes, yes. All right. So with that, Spirit, I thank you so much for everybody listening and all hearts and minds being clear. I thank you for the pathways and the vortex and the portals being open. I thank you for giving us the ascension power now. And so we can come up a little higher. Come up a little higher. So we can come up a little higher and see what you're doing from a distance, from a greater perspective, and looking down upon the problem rather than looking up for the solution. We can simply look down knowing that it's already done. This is our new moon. This is our reset. This is our restart. And we thank you for this moment. We thank you for the like minds. We thank you for the joined hearts. We thank you for the love and the light that we feel even in this space for this moment. And I put my faith with the faith of others that this thing will be so. Whatever the thing is, it shall be so. So be it. So everyone that's starting a business, so be it. The strategies are coming now. The blueprint is being laid now. The idea is coming to fruition now. All the new beginnings, new ways of living life, new ways of eating, new ways of sleeping and resting, new ways of conducting and spiritual hygiene, clearing our energy, clearing our aura, new connections, and even people, the ones that aren't helping, they are repelled, but the ones that are helping, they are compelled to come into our experience and our view now. It's happening now. Now, witty inventions that reap great rewards, that serve others, yet also benefit us. As the inventors, as the purveyors, as the explorers. Now, it's happening now. This is the new moon energy. A greater understanding and appreciation of the time and effort that we have put into building ourselves, healing ourselves, showing ourselves, maintaining ourselves, our values, our moral conduct, our code of life, our code of ethics, our intellect, our intensity, the work that we've put in. And now we're receiving our just deserts. Now we're receiving what is due for us now, new moon energy. It's happening now. That's the sound of our price going up. That's the sound of our value rising and not having conflict. Oh, we thank you for the end of conflict that we left in the other season. We thank you for the end of conflict within ourselves about what we deserve, what we need, what we should do, what we should not do. I thank you for the things that are falling away we're not longing for any longer. Oh, we're grateful that we don't have the same kind of appetites, the same kind of weaknesses, the same kind of mishaps, making the same kind of mistakes. I thank you for what was falling and is falling and has fallen away. It's done. No regrets, no remorse. The only remorse that we would have, if we would say we had it, is that we couldn't do more, or that we weren't kinder, or we weren't gentler, or we weren't quicker. Oh, in resolving the issues. Quicker to love ourselves, quicker to honor ourselves. That's the only remorse we carry. But in this new season, in this new place, we no longer worry about that. Oh, forgetting those things that are behind, we are now pressing toward the mark of springtime. We're now pressing toward the mark of fertility and abundance, of newness. I hear new shoots, buds, flowers, blooming, blossoming, abundance, increase, prosperity, health, soul prospering, mind prospering, body prospering, emotions prospering, mental acuity, peace returning, peace abiding now. It's happening now. And just like the time, which is an illusion as it springs forward, only because you told me that and I believe that, I believe it, therefore I speak it, therefore I'm going to do it. But time is really an illusion. But if you say we're springing forward, then I agree with what you're saying, because two can't walk together unless we agree. So springing forward like the time continuum, knowing that, that anytime I spring forward is divine time. Anytime I spring forward is Kairos time. Anytime I spring forward, anytime I move forward, it's time. Because it is time now that moves us forward. I thank you that we are now aligned with the momentum and the time and the continuum of the universe. That we understand the law of rhythm, that the pendulum swings to the left and to the right. It swings to the good and to the not so good. But as far as it swings to the left, the same distance it will swing to the right. In other words, there is a law and a rhythm in operation, and I will learn to flow with that rhythm from this moment forth. So be it, and it is so. And it is so. Hirabo shemendele ndodo. Hishola mendea dele lo motion do. Ishola mendea le motion de moto. Ishola mendea le motion de bohonda. Michona le bosana, and everything that's in my hands will prosper. Everything that's in my hands will grow. If you put your hands out now, you can feel the weight in your hands. Those of you who are resonating with this, if you put your hands out like I'm doing, you can feel the weight in your hands. You can feel your hands feeling heavy that you're holding. These are your creations. Just go ahead and blow the breath of life on your creations. I just had white feathers fall all the way. I just blew white feathers out of my hands. Feathers, Gemini energy, communication, again, mental acuity. Your mind is sharp, and don't you think it's not. Your mind is sharp. Just because it feels like it takes you longer to grasp a concept or get an idea. I don't know who this is for, but your mind is very, very sharp. Don't think it is not sharp. It is just that time is no longer important. You're learning how to, you are in it feels like jelly. It feels very, because that's what I see. It's simando rabacaro. When you know that you've stepped into the rhythm of the universe, it feels like you're in, the best way I can describe it is a jello mode. Jello. It feels like, if you're unfamiliar with jello, when you touch it, how it kind of boing, that's what it feels like. And that makes you feel like your head is light or spacey. I don't know. Gosh, I wish I could. Thank you. Soupy. That's you finding the rhythm of the universe. That's what that feels like. Now you know. That's what that feels like. Get used to that. All right. Get used to that. And you know how you can shake jello and it's shama and it stays together? That's what I'm seeing. I see your life being shaken during this new moon energy. And and everything is staying together. Don't worry. It might shake and shimmy, but you're going to stay together. It might shimmy and shake, but it's gonna stay together. Don't worry, just let it shake. Let it shake. Shake it off. Hey, listen, if you let whatever shakes, if it gets shook, then it needs to get shook. Okay, if it needs to let it, if it's shaking and it gets shook off, then let it go. That's the thing. Don't be holding on to anything that the law and the rhythm of the universe is trying to knock out of your hands. Somebody needs to hear that about your self-worth and your value and your self-image, okay? It might shake a little bit, baby. It might shimmy a little bit, baby. But that you better love that. You better make peace with your thighs. You better make peace with your arms and whatever's under there or whatever's not under there. You better make peace with your little square booty. I don't know who I'm talking to, but you better make peace with yourself. If you don't make peace with yourself, it'll be very difficult for others to make peace with you. Love it all. Your skin is the biggest organ on your entire body. Your skin is the biggest organ that you have. Love it. Love it. Love the skin that you're in. It might shake, baby, but it's not going to break. You were not built to break. I know that's a song lyric, but I had to say that. Okay, so back to the new moon energy. So we thank you that we're letting things shake and shimmy, but they're staying together like a jello mold, that we're learning the fluidity and the buoyancy and the laws and the rhythm of this universe. Knowing that we are not disconnected, knowing that we are together, that we are seared. I'm even hearing seared because some of you have been through the fire. Some of you have been burned, but it's been a good burn. Oh, babasaya, bokora. It's been a kundalini burn. Oh my, it's been a kundalini burn for some of you. It's been fire. Robo bokora masa. Shout out to the fire witches. The element of fire. Come on, Leos, Aries, Sagittarians. Rebasuma kenamashaya. It's beautiful. So we thank you that in the springtime, that in this blossoming, that we're ready, that we've been preparing, that we are sure of where we're going because we've done the work and spent the time in the closet, in the bathtub, in the bathroom, under the covers, outside, on the bike, in the garden, on the front stoop, in the car, in the kitchen, baking, creating, in the water. Some of you, we've spent the time doing the work. We've learned discipline. We've learned discipline. We've learned balance. And those of who haven't learned the balance, we're learning it as we go. Because that is something that happens. You heal as you go. When you're stuck and stagnant, you're not healing. But as you can still do it afraid. That's still healing because you conquered a thing called fear, or you ask for more courage. I keep hearing that. Whatever you want, ask and do not doubt. Ask and know that it is yours. You are not beggars. You are not paupers. We are divine. We are celestial. We are retabasora, tima kora. The only reason that we're asking for it is because we know a part of us, our soul remembers that it belongs to us. All you're doing is getting your stuff back. That's all you're doing. You don't have to win the heart of your masculine or your person. You don't have to win their hearts. Their hearts were already yours. Always. Always. So you're chosen and you're ready. Write your intentions. And this time, write it knowing that it is so. It is so. All right. Where we at? 34 minutes. I choose you, babe. Nobody's on the backside of the desert. I know you feel like you are, but you're right where you need to be. Everybody that had the hiccup, listen, let me do this collective. I'm not trying to turn this into a love read, and but your masculines are trying to knock on my door. Knock, knock, knocking on mama's door. But it's not that kind of night. But but you're right where you need to be. There were some that some masculines decided to pump their brakes a little bit. That's okay. That's the journey. That's part of it. That's how it goes. All right. And it's okay. Love them anyway. Love them anyway. All right. They're entitled to get nervous because remember, not only you, but they're doing a lot too. Have a little faith in me. Come on, masculines. Why y'all masculines? Why y'all want to do this for real? Is that what we're doing? Shando Rabasita Rabaha. I'm pulling cards out. I don't know what kind of read we're gonna do, but we're gonna definitely throw some cards. But your masculines are trying to get in because they just want you to know that it's not like that. Oh, don't. Hey. So don't give up. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. It's your hope that powers this thing. You know how you see something that says powered by I think it's internet stuff. I don't know, but I just see that powered by Exxon. I don't know. Could I say that? But anyway, it's like this connection is powered by divine feminine. All right. So the masculines, they're making major changes. Major changes. Taurus energy is so strong right now. I don't even know what to do. But it's a holding on, but it has nothing to do with them not wanting to be with you or not choosing you. Y'all know this. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. This is new moon stuff. Okay. Like we left that stuff in fall. We're still in fall, but you know what I mean? Winter time. We left that stuff, but because it bears repeating, don't give up. You had a delay. You had some of you a denial. Some of you did go through a bit of a little rejection time, but the balance is there are many, many that are getting communication from their masculine. There are many, many finally hearing "I love you" for the first time. And I love everybody, and I love you right way in your respective places. But I gotta say this. It's bigger than emotions, your feelings. It's bigger than that. Emotions are just simply to let you know where you are and let you know where you are, but they're not supposed to dictate your actions. Okay. They just say, woo, woo. They're like a little warning, an internal warning system. Okay, this feels dangerous. Let me back up. And it's up to you and with your healed self to govern yourself accordingly, not lash out, not speak up, not whatever, not speak out, whatever you need to do. Choose the high road, the right thing. But this connection, when you hate them, you're hating yourself. And that is why we have these little mishaps and these little delays and these little things that happen, because if you feel yourself separate from them, you still got a little ways to go, and it's okay. We're here for you, but we know it's hard. But we also know that people are hearing from masculines, their person, and they are speaking to them in ways that they never spoke to them before. There are masculines that are finally removing the mask just a little bit. You know what I mean? Or a lot. There are rings that are being put on the fingers of divine feminines that have walked away 1,000 times, waited 1,000 years, it feels like. Okay? but they are getting the ring because they have been patiently waiting on not the masculine, but waiting on themselves to recognize, waiting on their soul to be aligned, and waiting on their soul to remind them, the Akashic records to show them, who am I really? Who am I? Because until you know you don't know who you're going to love. You don't know how to love yet. And that's what the masculine is doing. They have been in front, sleeping with the enemy, or in front of an illusion, or having an illusion in front of them, or a lie spoken to them and replaying in their heads for some of them for years. Some of them are coming out of 34-year cycles, 17-year cycles, not just 10-year cycles, right? So it's like, it gets hard, but if you don't embrace the concept of this is your soul, this is the other half of you, one flesh. That's why Adam said to Eve, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. You know what I mean? Bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. You are me. So if I hurt you, I'm hurting me. It's a continuum that we talked about, the love thing. As much as you love, you hate with the equal measure. I love you this much, and I also hate you this much when you hurt me. That's the journey. That's the law of rhythm. That's the continuum. That's just the truth. So it's going to be good some days. It's going to be bad some days. There's going to be light sometimes. There's going to be having to deal with the shadows sometimes. Okay? But the thing that you have to remember is keep going. Just like you. They're trying to work this thing out. Just like you. They are trying to tap into their intuition because they haven't had to use that. They've been using brawn and intellect. That's masculine energy. It uses brawn and intellect. It doesn't go by what it feels, because even our little boys are taught in the 3D not to feel. Who hit you, Tommy? He hit me. What are you crying for? Don't you cry. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They haven't been, they have to get used to this. And so they feel that, but anger, they're well acquainted with. Running, they're well acquainted with. Avoiding intimacy, avoiding vulnerability, they're comfortable there. I'm not going to let you see me sweat, because they were reared or raised or taught. Don't be weak. But when they meet you, divine feminine, with your breath of fresh air and your fabulous fiery self, it's like you make their heart do something. My heart's doing something, mama. I don't know why I hear that, but that's why. My heart's doing something, mama. What's my heart doing? My heart's doing a thing. I don't know what my heart's doing, mama. Who is that? But you know what I'm saying? You make their heart do something. And the only reaction for them could be, you know what I mean? They don't know. And the only way they can express themselves is to say, dang, girl, can I come over? And you're like, because you're unhealed. You know what I mean? You're still working through some stuff, working through some people, places, things. You're like, I'm more than just a sex object. You know what I'm saying? You do your thing. I'm worth more than that. So it's like this little thing that happens until somebody takes a high road. Usually divine feminine is you. And you just go, you know what? Come over. I need you just like you need me. Man, I tell you, that truth will set you free. Truth will set you free. Being honest and truthful will set you free. But anyway, but I digress. But I heard a masculine, they trying to creep in here. I feel their energy trying to come through my office door. But guess what? I told you it's not that kind of night. I promise my junior masculine, my son, that my mama, not the mother of twins, the mother of him, the mother of the singleton, is gonna hang out with him tonight. So let's get some messages though, because I appreciate you guys coming. You know I love you guys. I gotta get the song out of my marry me today and every day. Marry me if I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe. Say you will. Mm-hmm. Say you will. Mm-hmm. Forever could never be long enough for me. Feel like I've been close enough to you. You wear white and I wear out the words I love you. And you're beautiful. Wow. Okay. Woo. Now that the weight has lifted and love has surely shifted my way, marry me. Oh, see that about Dio. Today and every day. Rema, 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 Rushaba, Rema, 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 Rema. Marry me. If I ever get the words to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Mm-hmm. Who is that, y'all? Is that Train or is that Coldplay? Please give them credit. Yeah, Sabrina. I know that's right. Larry Graham. When we get married, we'll have a big celebration. Yes. Okay. Yeah, Train and then Larry Graham. When we get married. Somebody see, I'm telling you. And you see what I'm saying, you guys? We just trying to do some cards, do some new moon intentions, you know what I'm saying? But the masculines want to speak. You know why? Because they do have a heart. Your masculine is not an insensitive monster or an insensitive boob. Your masculine is just like you, trying to figure this thing out. And they are connected to people. Some of the people are not trying to let them go before whatever. Bless you, $1 million mama. Whatever they are bringing, like money or, you know, stability. Some people have, you know, addicted spouses and people that are addicted. They don't want to leave the kids there with women or men like that. You know what I mean? And they feel guilty. They're torn. But because the earth is groaning, because Mother Gaia is saying to her children or her sons, daughters, saying, oh, you know, with all these signs of the times, with all these weather things and earthquakes and volcanoes and natural disasters and all those kinds of things, the earth is groaning, waiting for the manifestation of sons of men, meaning waiting for these twins to come together, because together there's more power. You're powerful separate, but baby, together, you know what I mean? And so I'm saying, your masculine, you know, is doing their best. Keep hope alive. Jesse. Somebody's masculine's name Jesse. All right, is your name Jesse? All right, that is not the deck I want. Okay, so what are we gonna do? I wish I could turn the camera down so you can see. I'll hold the cards up for you. Promise me. Okay, sorry. Oh, that song is in my head. Let's get the Kipper deck out, and I'll put it out for you. I guess I'll new moon intentions. Let's see what's rising. Wow, the lovers on the split lovers. I also the child and the imprisonment card. The imprisonment card also can mean missing you too. So this is how we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna we're just gonna get the messages. All right. Y'all want to do your person? Actually, y'all, let me just let y'all tell me. Do y'all want to check in with these masculines, or you want to do some what y'all want to do? Y'all want to hear? What do y'all want to hear? I need red hearts for love. Do you want to do love? I'm serious. We getting up in here in like 9 more minutes. So what are we doing? Red hearts for love. Y'all want to do love, or y'all want to do some kind of soul growth healing? I can still do it all, but look at wickedly divine feeling like love. Everybody wants to do love. Everybody want to do love. Oh, Natasha said green. Oh, she's doing love. Oh, excuse me, heart chakra. All right. I was like, why did she do the red? You got to be different, Natasha. Ivory said, I want to hear whatever spirit needs me to hear. I love that. Empress Tyra, what's that? What's the purple for? Is that like what is the purple for, you guys? Is that like no, give me some soul growth. Huh? Lisa said, let's talk about money instead. Let's do it all. Money, money, love, money. Everybody. Y'all know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's do it all. The $1 Million Mama said, channel the DM. Healing, please. Please do. I can get love. She said, do some healing. All right. You know what? This the gumbo. I almost say the D word. I almost say this the DAM gumbo. First things first. Let me tell you what you need to be doing to take care of yourself. Here we go. What you need to be doing to take care of yourself physically, all that good stuff. Try not to clarify because I'm going to be long. Here we go. Messages for the collective. Some of y'all need to just be still. Number 4. Get somewhere and be still. Can y'all see that? Yeah, when I hold it back to my face. Okay. See that lady? She's laying down. She's actually looks like she's hanging upside down like the hangman. That's funny. Some of y'all need to change your perspective. In order to change your perspective, you got to be still about whatever the thing is. It doesn't have to be about love. It could be about any decisions that you're making, but you need to get somewhere and be still. Okay. Be still. Focus. Concentrate. Boom. Nourish your temple. Look at that. I can't make this stuff up. This is number 38. This is an 11. So we got a 4 on the board and we have an 11 out here. But this is nourishing your temple. Interestingly, she has like this swirl going and also her left breast. I don't know if somebody needs to. I think the left breast is about the mother. I don't know if you need to forgive your mother or get over some mama issues, but that left breast is showing. And I don't know if something might be going on with your left breast. If that is you, then I would say to nourish your temple and be led. Do what you need to do. Make an appointment or whatever. Don't be alarmed. This is not like but this could be just a confirmation for you if you've been thinking like, I wonder if that feels funny or whatever. You know what I mean? So there's your confirmation because her left breast is highlighted to me, and also it could just even mean heartbreak, just healing. Your heart's still healing, so be patient with yourself. Take some time to nourish your temple. That feels like the whole sleep. Go get some sleep thing. Somebody might have a tattoo right on their thigh of a flower or 2 flowers. That's interesting. And I see another tattoo of the triple goddess symbol as well, with the crescent moons and the sphere, the orb in the middle. I see that. So this is your message. Also, I'm coming. Boom. Last one. Plan a vacation. Card number 39. Some of y'all need to take a flight. Just take a flight, and so you can clear your mind. This is plan a vacation, and you see the airplane right there. Again, card number 39, which is a 12, which turns into a 3. You might need to plan a vacation with some friends. That'll be good for you. And if you're thinking about going on like a girls trip or just kind of a hang with some other people, I think it'll be a very good time for you to get centered. Not only that, but I think it'll be a very good surprise that for you that you can actually build a business or work with somebody. There's somebody that's in your circle now that you're kind of like, I don't think you're aware of why they're there, and they're part of your soul tribe, and they're also part of the piece of your puzzle to take your business or your creative project to the next level. All right. So you got that going on too. All right. Now we'll do that. Now let's see what energies are around you and what you need to be doing about that. As it relates to, well, no, let's talk about your money. I'm gonna get to love, y'all. Let me just give these messages right quick. Promise me. Sorry. You guys, I have so many card decks. It's not even funny. I'm pulling out my Sacred Wealth. This is your Sacred Wealth Oracle cards. The whole gist of this card deck is that you have a wealth code inside of you. It's unlocked by you moving in your high value gifts, right? So I'm not going to go too deep into this, but I'm going to tell you where you need to be focusing it, especially as we talk about this new moon energy, where you need to be focusing your time and attention to get some coins in your pocket. Okay. I might get the book. Oh, that was easy. The Teacher, ruled by Jupiter. This is expansion. Okay, Jupiter is all about the sign of Jupiter. The planet of Jupiter is all about expansion. Y'all know that, right? It's about big things popping, little things stopping. All right. But to know is to grow. So you are a teacher naturally. You're knowledgeable, you're intelligent, you're growth oriented, you're trustable, you're understanding, you're communicative. You're compassionate, prosperous, you're social. You might have even some kind of channel where you teach, but your gift, your high value gift is the way you break down concepts and then in bite-sized little nuggets and give it to people. So if you're not teaching right now or or going towards that direction of teaching others what you know how to do, or teach them about concepts and bring, so they can understand it. If you're not doing that right now, I don't know what you're doing. Okay. So that's your new moon. So as spirit, say yes. Find your doggone your mojo with teaching, because your mantra is to know is to grow. All right. So it's all about knowledge with you. You're very considerate, you're very generous, and you're very self-aware. And needless to say, you're very communicative. I got compassion here too. And look at you coming up as the king. All right. You could be dealing with a king or a boss, but this is the king, and the sun controls this archetype. Y'all know what the sun is all about: healing, blessings, bounty, power. When you think about the sun, when you think about the solar plexus, you think about your willpower. Okay. It's all about your verve, your zhuzh. It's all about your passion and your drive and your push, right? With sun energy, solar plexus. So it says the mantra is, I powerfully lead my mission. What I like about this archetype is this person is very regal. Okay, you're very regal. You understand your royalty, and let's couple that with your divinity. So if you're not being a leader where you are, I don't know what you're doing. Okay, so it says you're passionate, you're courageous, you're sovereign. That means you own your territory. You run this. You run the show, right? Also, but you're very benevolent. You're a giver. You're very responsible. People come to you for solutions. People come to you for advice. People trust you because you lead the way. People rely on you because you are so stalwart. You're like a bedrock, the rock of the community even. But you're a leader. You're respected. You're a visionary, big visions. You're very inspiring, and you're very decisive. So again, if this is hitting you, this is where you need to be. Go ahead and step into all your leadership power, because if you're dimming your light, then you're blocking your money. Ooh, ooh. If you're dimming your light, you're blocking your money. One more archetype and we'll move from here. If you're dimming your light, you're blocking your money. Oh, Rabbi, somebody put that in the chat. Rabbi, here it goes. The great nurturer. I knew you'd show up. The great nurturer is ruled by the moon. Okay. Y'all know about moon energy. Mysterious, fluid, nurturing, the moon energy. This is the great nurturer. So you, great nurturer, have to make sure that you give to yourself before you try to give up to others. All right. The shadow side of the great nurturer is overgiving, overloving, overserving, and leaving nothing behind, leaving nothing for yourself. So the great nurturer is motherly. She's nurturing. She's devoted, loving, wise, empathetic, all these starseed qualities, right? Compassionate, abundant, generous. See, the great nurturer is like that Queen of Pentacles energy. The great nurturer is actually already abundant, because you always produce. Okay, there's food at your house, there's advice to be given, there's love to be shared. You know what I mean? The great nurturer has it all. Like I said, very much the Empress, Queen of Pentacles energy. Also, you're very supportive and you're very stable. All right. So like I said, but when you're unstable, it's because you're giving too much to people, and you need to take time to reconnect with spirit and regroup. With the king archetype, I'm sorry I didn't say this, forgive me, but the shadow side of the king is arrogance. That's what that is. It's arrogance. Okay. Meaning you're very good at what you do, because when you're a leader, it comes natural. People follow you because you're the bomb, right? But if you let that go to your head, if you let ego begin to control you instead of being led by your heart, you know what I mean? You'll be very arrogant, thinking you're the only one that can get jobs done. And then people will kind of feel uneasy working with you or working for you, because you're such really a butthole. Okay. So some of y'all know what that is. I just said butthole. I can't believe that. What am I, 5? Yeah, butthole. Anyway. And with the teacher, if I didn't say that, it's kind of like you're dimming your light. You're not sharing what you know because you're insecure and you're wondering so much about what people will think of you. That's also like an ego issue, wondering how, like some people say, I feel like I sound dumb when I talk, or I don't like the way my voice sounds. You have to get over all of that. Let this new moon energy get you over that kind of thing. Okay. Let your new moon energy break you of that. You don't sound dumb when you talk. You do love your voice. You do have something to offer, and you have much to share. go with it. All right. You're a teacher. All right. You're expansive. That's Jupiter energy. All right. So we have the sun, the moon, and Jupiter out here. I don't know if any of you are working with that with your astrology, but it's noteworthy to check that out. Why those planets are coming up. Those stars and planets are coming up. All right, let's talk about some things. And then after this, I'm going to do love. So those of you who have to bounce, you can bounce. I gave you a self-help card. I mean, it's not a self-help. I said a self-help card. A self-care card. We talked about wealth archetypes. Now let's talk about what's falling away for you in this month for this new moon energy, which is you can do intentions all the way for like 90 days. The next 90 days, this energy you can bask in it. Thank you, Twink Star. Thank you. $1 million mama to my chicken butt. This is what's falling. Ooh, okay, we got a lot. All right. Lack of self-love, self-sabotage, impatience, and letting other people rule you is out the door. Out the door. And this new moon energy. So you are 20. Wow, you can't see the card though. Card number 24 is self-love. All right, there's that rose color I was seeing, that dusty rose. I mean, that rose quartz I was seeing, but this is about self-love. I really feel like what's falling away from you is your lack of self-love. Your intentions and affirmations are all about the beauty that you found within yourself, okay? She has an emerald around her neck, emeralds and diamonds. I don't know if that is significant to any of you, but I'm drawn to the necklace around her neck. It's a very beautiful necklace, but it is an emerald and it's diamonds. All right, let's look at the self-sabotage. That's what's falling away. You are no longer self-sabotaging. You are now seeing the silver lining in the cloud, okay? You've been working very hard on that. You see those skeletons hanging over her shoulder. You're not listening to those lying voices that are over your shoulder, okay? You've learned how to silence them. Good job. It's also card number 2. So we have 2, 2, and 4 out here so far. Come on, life paths. Now we have 23 out here, 2 and 3, okay? So we got a little progression going on here because this is new moon energy. 2, 3, 4 is out here. So this is card number 23. 2 plus 3 is 5. And your impatience, where you have learned to accept. Somebody say acceptance. You can say it right there in your room where you are. Acceptance, okay? Because your situation transforms when you accept things as they are. It doesn't have to just be about love. It can be about anything. Stop fighting the flow of the universe, okay? So your impatience is falling away for this new moon. That's good. And now finally, family and tribe. Rare. Can't stop looking at that tiger. I think tigers are about protection and power. Actually, no, tigers are about power. But we'll look at that because I'm drawn to that's a beautiful tiger. Woo, he has ice blue eyes. And that black and white, the black stripes of that white fur, that grayish white, that's a beautiful tiger. Too bad y'all can't, I don't know how well y'all can see that, but that is a beautiful tiger. Anyway, we're going to look at the tiger, the animal spirit animal tiger. I believe it's power. So because that's resonating with me, that I need to say something about that. But let me tell you what's falling away for this new moon energy. You are now living your best life. You don't care whatever it was that you were inherited. Traits from whatever you learned about love from your mom and dad, watching those relationships, or your mom date different people, or your dad date different people, or whatever. However you grew up, you know where you are, but you are no longer being ruled or controlled by that. The family dynamic. That's kudos to you. New moon energy. And if this is not you, thank you, Siberian tiger. And if this is not your energy, then you are. The new moon is about you getting over a family, a tribe controlling you, okay? Something connections from the past, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, grandparents, mothers, fathers, brothers, siblings, anything like that, where you act a different way when you come around a certain group of people, okay? That is something you need to just put I'm having a new beginning. I'm going to live my best life on my terms. Others of you, much of this is you've conquered this. So yay for you. You've conquered this. You're not there anymore. Now let me get the spirit animal book so I can see what the tiger is. As soon as I see where it is. Where is it? If I can't find it, I'm gonna keep moving. There it is. So let's look at the tiger right quick. Oh, even the sun. Assertiveness. I was off. Okay, so and look, oh, it's crazy. It looks like a Siberian tiger. See that book? All right. So the tiger is about assertiveness. It says, be assertive and speak your truth. Nobody else will do it for you. So let's give this message because somebody needs to hear this message. All right. It says the spirit of the tiger is here to teach you how to be more assertive and speak openly. Don't try to play small or accept everything just to please people. Then we talk about that, the tribe. Don't try to accept everything just to please people. Stand calm and strong and decide what you want. No need to be aggressive, as aggression is simply the opposite of submission. Just define your limits and hold them. People often use the term boundaries, but boundaries can easily be confused with walls built around us to protect us from potential abusers. Real assertiveness is not about protection, defensiveness, or even rejection. It is about calmly standing your ground, knowing that only your inner truth will ever prevail, despite opinions and judgments others, family and tribe, may have about you. Will you be criticized? Probably. Does it matter? Not really. That's really what it says in the book. So it says, if you live your entire life according to what people may think of you, you will always find someone who will want to devalue you, a reflection of what you already do to yourself. Okay, we talked about value in the opening prayer. Remember, we said that your price is going up, your value is going up, you're realizing and recognizing your value. So if you don't know your own value, you can always find somebody who will devalue you. Monitor that, watch that. And it will only make you feel more miserable. It says your opinions and desires are as worthy as those of others. Know this as a fact, and it will be easy to express yourself without creating conflict. Others will honor your self-respect. Simply look at a tiger, and you will ultimately feel or immediately feel its powerful energy and be inspired by it. That's a good message, y'all. Woohoo! Be assertive. I liked what it said about boundaries. If you're protecting yourself, but assertiveness is not about aggression or any of that. It's simply about stating what you want and leaving it there. I love that. I love that. Okay, so we'll leave that there. Put that away. All right, let's do some love. Let's do some love. Let's make love. Let's make love, y'all. All right. Wow, I just saw my Divine Feminine deck and I felt like I wanted to read something. I'm not. Okay. Wow, look at that. As soon as I picked up the energy cards, I have on the split, patience and community. Isn't that something? Wow. Patience and community. Card number 16 and 7. 1 plus 6 is 7. So I got 2 7s here. I don't know what this means. I feel like if you've been waiting for a third party to end, it looks like it's completing itself right now. It's on its last revolution. I don't know what that means, anybody, but it's on that last revolution. All right. But this is the energy of the read as we talk about love a little bit. I found love on a 2 HP. This may not be for everybody. We're going to get a story right now. And I'll sit on a lonely highway. Here's the split. Right at the top. Woo! There she is. Didn't we call her? Didn't we call her Queen? I mean, I almost said the Queen of Pentacles. I meant to say the woman holding a coin. This is the woman holding the coin. This is the Queen of Pentacles in this deck. So this is about a woman with money, a woman with wealth, a woman with value, a woman who knows her value. So let's see why we have this. Card number 42, and that's a 6. All right. Just for fun, let's peek at the bottom of the deck. And it is the 7th chakra. Yep, this is the 7th chakra. And it is Archangel Uriel, and this is the crown chakra. This is the connection to spirit. Now, that's funny because we talked about that too. So that's the bottom of the deck. And interestingly, it's card number 41. Y'all keep up now because we keep getting 2, 3, 4. We keep getting numbers progressing to there, and they're going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now this is card number 42 that came out, and this is card number 41. Okay. So look at the 41, 42, 40, you know what I mean? So there's definitely movement and change happening. Talking about a woman that's very intuitive, talking about a woman that's sitting pretty. I'm getting a lot of Nine of Pentacles energy off of this card. All right, getting a lot of Nine of Pentacles energy. Talking about a woman who probably loves to wear red or wears red lipstick. Maybe you own a cat or have several cats, but you're definitely intuitive. Talking about a woman who owns her own business or has a lot of witty inventions that we mentioned earlier. You know, you are resourceful. Okay, I'm seeing Proverbs 31 like really strong. You may be in real estate. You may have some sort of ties to real estate or land, or maybe you are going to inherit some land, or maybe you have land already and you are almost ready to develop it because you know what you want to do with it now. I'm feeling that as well with this. I keep wanting to call her Queen of Pentacles, but the woman holding the coin. And also, I'm going to make this coin now a relationship. I'm going to also make it something dear, even like your children. I feel a lot of stability coming off of this card. You know what I mean? A self-assured feminine, one who knows how to be assertive. Didn't we ever say that? One who knows how to be assertive. Okay. All right. So let's go there and let's put out, we will use Moonology for fun. As soon as I find it. Sorry, the decks are all over the place. We will use Moonology, and I'm going to bring one card in the middle of all that. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me. I'm getting the card. There it is. All right. So I'm going to use the Lover's Oracle to like kind of anchor it all. So I'm going to put out 4 in all the directions, east, west, north, south. Moonology deck, and I'm going to put 1 in the middle. So it'll be a total of 5 cards I'll pull, and I'll do 1 clarification, and then we're going to get off of here. 111 on the board. Wow. And then we're going to get off of here. All right. What's the situation? So this might not resonate with everybody, but it's going to be fun to hear somebody's business. Don't you think? All right. First card out. Oh, they're all coming out. A fiery climax approaches. We got a full moon in Aries. Okay, I think the moon is in Aries now. I think that's what Wickedly Divine Feminine said. But this is a fiery climax approaches. So I told y'all, you know, there is action being taken. There's progressions happening. All right. What's the challenge? What's going on with the challenge? To know, yeah, see, you didn't know that the energy is gaining momentum. It's the waxing moon, and y'all know what that is. The waxing moon it comes after you have a dark moon, you know, when after the full moon, and then it goes the moon cycle. But as the energy gains or grows towards that full moon release, you have a waxing moon. So that's what's happening. It's like, no. It's like, I think I can. Not I think I can, but I know I can. I can. But that's the challenge. So now Divine Feminine, or this woman holding a coin, right? You maybe know something's coming. You should, because you're intuitive. So this read, I'm going to tell you right now, is for those of you who are in communication. I'm not meaning the 3D. It feels like, you know, you talk to your person. You guys are in communication. So if this is not you, then just watch the story, listen to the story, and see where you're going, see where you're headed to. Because you're definitely, if you're watching this, if you're here, this is you. All right. This is the class of 2021 read. I can tell. Why wouldn't it be? A new start is coming. This is a new moon. Ha ha ha. Today. This is what Spirit is bringing to bear. So there's a fiery climax approaching because the energy is gaining momentum right now. Right now. This is happening right now. Boom. Oh, that wanted to pop over. Your dreams need a practical plan, though. All right. So this is a full moon in Taurus. I told y'all Taurus energy was out here pretty strong. All right. Let's bring it all together with a Lover's Oracle card and see what we get. Lover's Oracle right here. Let me just knock it right quick. And we're going to see what we get for, ooh, okay. Nice. All right. Here's the way the card looks. That looks like a Divine Feminine, just kind of praying, resting, being still, thinking about a thing. You know what I mean? She looks like she's sleeping to me. But it says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. So check this out. I do also feel that there is a divine feminine that is focused very much on her career and her come up. And she kind of put love on the back burner, not really on the back burner, but it's like, it's not in the front. It's not like at the forefront of her mind, right? It's not all you care about, divine feminine, right? But Spirit is now saying, listen, you didn't even notice, but the energy is gaining momentum. It feels like nothing's happening, but it's happening under the surface. But there's a fiery climax that's going to approach, that is approaching now, because you could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with a Taurus. Anybody's out here now. We have all this, it feels watery because I see all those purple out here, like the crown chakra. Somebody that's very intuitive, and a Pisces and Cancer, are very intuitive signs. So I'm hearing that as well. But anyway, you are focusing on your money and your stability, and you're just kind of like, I'm not going to go too crazy, because I feel like you are waiting for somebody to like look your way or make a move, because dreams in a practical plan. So whatever they're doing, they need to include you in their plans. They need to include you in whatever this is they're desiring. You know what I mean? So maybe it looks like they're on their grind, building, going to school, whatever it is they're doing, and you're not part of the plan. But Spirit is saying, no. There's a new moon here. If you could do anything, what would it be? Because the answer lies in your heart. So Spirit tonight is saying to somebody, it's in your heart. You can come back to your heart now. Come back to your heart. Okay. Come back to your first love. Come back to your yeah, you can come on back, woman holding the coin. You can come on back to this love thing now. Because if you could do anything, what would you do? As a matter of fact, just think about that right now. If you, divine feminine, if you could do anything you wanted, what would it be? It doesn't have to be. I can read this one, not have love. I can read this one, not, especially those of you who haven't been working in a while. I'm going back to love, but let me just say this because this message is coming through. But check this out. You're getting there because you have been growing and building, and the energy is gaining momentum. It feels like your name, there's like your number one with a bullet is what I heard. But you've been planting some seeds, and this new moon, you're going to start to see some harvest. I'm sorry, y'all, that card fell. I got to get it. But you're going to start to see some harvest. Look at that. I had the chaser. You've been chasing that bag. Not just a divine masculine, but you've been chasing that bag too. Okay? Because you were like, I don't worry about you abandoning me. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Look at these cards. The woman holding the coin to chaser. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Yeah, that's okay. Spirit is saying, tune back into your heart, boo-boo. Tune back into your heart, okay? There's about to be a sudden change for you. Lightning's about to strike, okay? Yes. You've been focusing on your self-worth and your healing. You've been doing some self-appreciation. You've been dealing with that shadow work. The energy is gaining momentum. All you do, your dreams into practical plan, though. All right? I know I just took it back to love, y'all, because I'm all over the place, but y'all got me. But the thing that I did that you've been incubating, it's about to pop during this new moon. All you got to do now is organize. That's what I'm hearing. All you got to do now is organize it and stop being afraid, because if you could do anything that you absolutely wanted without any fear of judgment or whatever, then tune into your heart. Your heart's going to lead you the way. Your heart, not your ego, not your intellect, but your heart. Check this out, you guys. A fiery climax approaches. Look at this card. Love call flew out of the deck. I'm holding the deck and I flew out of the deck. It's someone expresses love. So you got a phone call coming. I told you somebody's been working up the nerve. Your person's been working the nerve to give you a phone call and say what? If it's not a phone call, wait a minute. Let me get another card on this one. If it's not a phone call, Spirit, what would it be? What's a fiery climax? Ready to make new memories. Yeah, ready to make new memories with you. Somebody has been reminiscing about you. And they're ready to make new memories. They have learned from the past. I told you they had to get out of something. They had to get out of a relationship. They had to get away from a person. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But whatever it is, they are ready to make memories with you, and they had to change their perception. So that's another thing. It's a fiery climax approaching. They're changing their mind about you, or even about what it's going to take or cost to be in this relationship with you. That's a good thing. Changing their perception of love as well. Like I said, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer lies in your heart. So this divine masculine is following his heart, because remember, it was all about, thank you, Beatrice, bless you. It was all about the intellect and hiding feelings and not, following their emotions. All right. So we got the snake. We got the snake is out here with the energy is gaining momentum. So what is this? Ooh, it has competition, clever, malicious, the other woman. Let me see. There's something going on with this other woman. I guess the energy is gaining momentum for an ending, probably. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Put one on the snake for me, please. What's this? Oh, yeah. Ooh, the third party. We got the seduction card, third party interference. Okay, so we're going to take that because I don't see anything else that will go with that. But yeah, that third party, that energy is gaining. Whoa, a lot of fell out. A bunch fell out. I do see the boat card, but I'm going to put it back. Okay, I'll put the deck back together. Y'all see it, because I want to put, knock that energy because of the way so many messages came out. But let's put one on the energy is gaining momentum. We got this third party thing and this other woman. You the other woman, but you the main woman. But I'm just saying that maybe it's an ending. I got two that wants to come out. There it is. That's all we needed. I can't make this stuff up. Y'all ready? Healing heart and the butterfly. So apparently there's going to be some freedom from a toxic relationship. That's a healing heart, healing from heartbreak. And also relationship evolving to the next phase. That's you guys. New moon, a new start is coming. I know that's right. So that is the energy that's gaining momentum. They're getting out of a toxic relationship or breaking a toxic addiction. Either way, they're healing from this heartbreak. And that's a good thing. You've been wanting that, especially those of you who've been dealing with something that was on the outside. And if it's been even a workaholic you've been dealing with, because work can be like a mistress too. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hearing. Work is my mistress. My lady is work. That's what I'm hearing. That could totally go. Or it could be a parental situation or a family situation. We already talked about the tribe earlier when we gave messages. Okay, so new start is coming. Let's see what the new start is. I think we know what that is, right? I think we know what that is. Wow, there's a lightning card out again. The lightning card. This is sudden change, shocking news, transformation. Didn't we say acceptance brings the transformation, right? Once you start to accept, then it will transform. All right, so we got the new start is coming. It's going to be sudden. Some of you are not going to know. Look at that. And you might not only going to get a phone call, but you're going to get a phone call about seeing you. Okay, this is the coffee cup card, which is about meeting and conversing. It's also about friendship. It's also about feeling uplifted. Okay, your masculine is in some good spirits right now, okay, because they're breaking free from a situation. And they're going to surprise you with this because the lightning card. One more card out here. Boom, what's that? The runner. There he is. Now, this one is I'm running to you. But there was in the past fear of intimacy. And there's that ego card. We talked about that. Not following their head. Not following their heart, but stuck in their ego. So we got that, the runner. But now I'm chasing after you. Right. Okay, let's close it out with your dreams need a practical plan, because that's the advice. That's the outcome, rather. Let's see what we get. Ooh, that fell. All right. That fell on that hit the woman holding the coin right upside the head. This thing's going to hit you right upside the head. You're not going to see this. But the boat card is clarifying your dreams into practical plan. The boat card does speak about moving on. Somebody might need to make travel arrangements because the boat is about movement and trips. It also they're realizing they might be waiting for some money because it says receiving what you need. And it also says arriving, and it says progression. Now, remember, we talked about that with progression, the numbers progressing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is about moving forward, but their dreams in the practical plan. So I don't know. It feels like travel arrangements or something. Boom. Oh, they were waiting. See there? Coffin card is out. Endings bring new beginnings. Here's the growth. Here's the change. Here's the transition. So they need to plan a move. I'm feeling transition is all about, for me, relocation or a moving. Okay, so endings. There's the coffin card. Let's put one more on that final card, and then we'll get out of here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with a sister. Boom. Oh, that's so sweet how that ended. We'll look at the bottom of the deck in a second. But we got the palm tree card, which is about stability. It's about growth. It's about flexibility. And you have had to be very, very flexible and patient, Divine Feminine. Kudos to you. And it also is about security. So, and somebody, like I said, you have to feel secure in this. It's been a journey. Like I said, this is class of 2021 reading right here. I feel this. That's most of you. Let's see what's on the bottom. Girl with a snake, leaving that snake alone. Yep. This is you overgiving, overloving in the past with them. And they took it. They were in love with you and you were in love with them. And all they do is just let you be in love. You know, they didn't give you much. They were being charmed or used. You could have even felt like you were being manipulated, charmed, used, maybe for money, maybe for sex, whatever. But in the past, like I said, they were with somebody even now that has been enabling them to be addicted, enabling them to be an alcoholic or a pill popper or something, enabling their toxic behavior. But all of that's coming out. Like I said, I feel like a lot of rehab energy here when it says your dreams into practical plan. I did a reading on that last week or something, but it came through very strong that there are many masculines that are getting help for their addiction. And that's what this feels like. As I look at this card and look at the word enable, I just see this image of somebody saying, I can't do this anymore. And they're getting like professional help, professional counseling. After that, after I put the girl with the snake card down, right behind that is the heart with the key. So I feel like after somebody gets some help and actually ends a situation as well, help with an addiction or ending a situation, ending whatever was blocking you, ending holding on to whatever the third party was. It does not have to be another person necessarily, but for some of you it is, because like I said, it was they were being used by this person for finances or some sort of stability, maybe just to have both parents in the home, even though both of the parents were not getting along, but the kids maybe didn't know or didn't care, but whatever. But it was about keeping a home situation together. All right. Let me see. I need a. Okay, let's do Romance Angel. Let's do two of them. Not two romance angels, but two advice cards. I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to keep it right at 90 minutes. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it. I didn't even want to stay on this long. I don't know what's going on with me. You guys enjoy the read? Yeah. I know that's right. Thank you for watching, for hanging out with me. Oh, okay. We got two anyway. You have Divine Feminine. It's safe for you to love. Open up your heart to receive the highest energy of all. And then you have the Trust card. This situation is calling for you to have faith. All right. So it is safe for you to love your person. It is safe for you to come out of your bag now a little bit. Come from being the woman holding a coin and going to the woman holding her heart. Okay. If you could do anything, what would it be? Because the answer lies in your heart, not in your head. Okay. The heart is the gateway to the soul. Bottom of the deck here is what? It's upside down, but this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I know that's right. Now let's see what your angels are saying to you. Y'all, I took a nap. I feel like I'm a new woman. Woo. Yeah, not $1 Million Mama, but because you got to have faith, the faith. Baby. Oh man. Okay. Oh, moon cycles. It says, notice the cycles of the moon and capitalize on their energy. That's what, and I said it wrong, but it says, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. That's really what it says. But this is Archangel Haniel. And listen, this is a new moon. It doesn't get any better than this. So notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize on that, which is exactly what we're doing. So if this reading resonated with you, say, I agree. I claim this. It's mine, or whatever, that your masculine is making moves. The fiery climax is approaching. The energy is gaining momentum, and there's a new start coming. And this is a new moon. It's right here. All these moon cards. I love this. Opening up the heart, meeting the one. I just realized that the heart with the key has a message on it that says meeting the one. And the bottom of the deck for the romance angel was, this could be the one. That's funny. I just realized that you've already met the romantic partner you seek. That's just amazing. I just love these cards. Okay, so let's get one from the masculine, let them talk to us through the self-love deck. Okay, let's get one or 2 quotes from the masculine right now. From your masculine. Go ahead and think about him. Okay. A message of, if you could say anything to your divine feminine, what would you say to her right now? Say anything to your person, what would you say? Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta get it. I gotta get it when I feel it. All right. Thank you. Oh, very nice. 3 cards. Okay. 4. Okay. 5 cards. No. 3 cards. First card. I told y'all, I asked for help. Y'all can't. Yeah, you really can't see that. Sorry. But it's I ask for help. I ask for support whenever I need it. I allow myself to receive wise guidance, physical help, and kindness wherever I go. Accepting help is loving myself. I told y'all this is the ones that are wrestling with addictions and overcoming addictions. They're asking for help. They are asking for help. Asking for receiving wise guidance. I love that. Also, imaginative freedom. Yeah, they're ready to be happy with you. Imaginative freedom. I allow my creativity to flow. Whether I write, draw, sing, sew, play, or dance, I will be there. I appreciate my imagination and all its amazing beauty. All right. Very nice. And then third one for your masculine says empowering choices. I choose to think positive thoughts about myself, no matter how challenged I am. There is always an empowering option to choose. There it is again. There is always an empowering option to choose. And the more I choose, the better choices I make. Didn't we start the reading tonight with you are their choice? You've been chosen. Oh my goodness. I cannot, and I will not, but I will, and I can, and I shall. All right, you guys. Mwah! I love you guys. Y'all good? Thank you so much for riding with a sister. I know y'all could have been anywhere on a Saturday night, but I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. All right, $1 Million Mama, you know how we do. Thank you so much. Babs, thank you for peeking your head in. I love you, girl. Tamika, love you. Thank you, all the moderators that ride with me. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see the tarot class starts on Tuesday night. You know who you are because you have your email. D Valdez, you know who you are. If you watch this video, I need and you watch it this whole time, I need your email address. I need you to email me. Okay. I need you to do something. Hey, Zion's help. Hey, girl. Okay. So, D Valdez, I say that's all I'm gonna say of your name. But what else? Yeah. So Tuesday night, first class. Yeah. And then the second class starts sometime in April. 6 April something. It'll be out there, but that's already filled anyway. I don't know why I'm even announcing it. But April class, you guys are going to be getting an email this coming week, and then the next group of classes will be in August. All right. So I appreciate you guys. I'll be back maybe Monday. I'll probably post some tomorrow. As far as the weekly readings, the love and career readings, I'm going to be doing. I have my list. I'm going to do 6 signs, the 6 highest signs that watch, because I'm being a good steward of what I have. So Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo. That's all I can remember now. I want to say Gemini maybe, but it's like 6 signs that I'm going to do, and then see how it rides with the rest of the signs. If they complain like you didn't do me, then I'll put it in. But thank you. One love, Deborah. Email me. I love it. I love y'all's emails. Everything you need to know about how to contact me, guys, is in the description box below. And I appreciate y'all riding with a sister. I'm telling you. Thank you, Capricia 7, April 6th. Thank you. Yes, April 6th is the second tarot class. But again, that's filled, and you guys are going to be getting the email this week. All right. You guys. Mwah. Love you. Get some rest. Bye.